What's going on, y'all? And welcome back. And I mean, welcome back. It's been a minute, but Double M is live.
Finally.
You know what's the next thing we need, Mike? We need one of those record boards so we can add like the fake audience crowd.
Double live.
Do more, encore. That's what we need, man. But we are back, hitting you guys with another live stream of Double M Live. This right here, this guy right here, that's Mr. Mike Nice.
What it do, baby?
We back.
We're back.
We're back.
Oh, it feels good to be back,
It
Marv.
sure does, man.
Feels good. This guy didn't introduce himself.
It's on.
No.
It's on the display, bro.
No, we gonna introduce you the right way.
It's on the display, brother.
My guy, my partner in crime, the co-host.
Yes, sir.
Measy does it.
Try
Mr.
to.
Grown is sexy.
Try to. He's not here. That guy's not here.
Oh, it's just
Don't
Mees.
bring that guy up. Don't bring that guy.
We just
out
gonna
here.
roll with Mees tonight.
Yes.
Mees and Mike Nice. All right, cool. But yeah, we're here.
We're here, man. It's been a crazy time. You know, as you guys see, we are at the crib. We're at the crib because this is where we are from now on. Quarantine edition, home edition, Double M edition. We're just happy to see all of you guys here with us all these years. Season 3. You know, last year we kicked off season 2. We had a live show. This year we're doing it bigger. We're doing it better.
Yeah, I mean that kickoff show that we had for season 2. You know, shout out to the Sound Lab. Shout out to Massive Media for sure hooking us all up. We had a huge party, and the plan was to do it again. For season 3. Unfortunately, you know the times we live in right now.
These how the kids do the parties nowadays, Mike.
The home like
The Zoom, through Zoom,
Yeah.
virtuality.
I'm too grown for that. I'm too grown for those Zoom virtual
He
parties.
said he's too grown for.
I mean, I understand.
virtual parties.
See, I don't want a virtual party. What am I supposed to do in a virtual party? What am I supposed to do? I want the real vibes, real things,
Real thing.
real vibes. You feel me?
I feel you. 2021. All we are providing are the real vibes and the real things. Listen, it's been a crazy year, man. It's been a crazy start of the year.
True.
It's been a crazy start of the year. You know, everyone's hoping that 2020 transition into 2021, bigger and better things are going to happen, and we still have hope and we still believe in that. But before I even get into all of that, before I get talking and stuff, Mike Nice,
Yes,
this
sir.
is how we do it on this show, man. What's on the playlist?
So, you know, we back. As you can see, we got a little different vibe, a little bit of energy, but that's not just with Double M Live and Marv and myself. Double M Media is bringing a lot more to the table this year, and we're going to definitely get into that. We got some things to introduce, some shows to introduce, some new shows to introduce.
New shows.
We got some people to introduce.
people.
Double M Media is expanding. Double M Media Network is expanding. So we're going to talk about that for sure. Obviously, again, here in 2021, we're in February. It's Black History Month. It is Black History Month.
I'm black, y'all.
So,
I'm black, y'all. I'm
you know,
blacker than damn black, y'all.
It's Black History Month. We're black. So we're going to talk about Black History Month. It just has to happen. Also, you know, for sure, social media is hot per usual.
Mm.
With a hot social media, you know, different new trends and things start to happen.
Them TikToks.
TikToks, and you know, TikTok is hot right now.
Oh, it's hot.
TikTok is real hot right now. And along with TikTok comes these thing called challenges.
Challenge.
Challenges are coming along with TikTok.
I like a good challenge.
Oh, I like a good challenge. I tell you what. And along with these challenges comes along something called the Bussit challenge.
Bussit.
And then there's also the Silhouette challenge.
Oh, Silhouette.
And if you know about the Bussit and Silhouette challenge, we definitely going to dive into those conversations for sure. Also, we can't veer away from the fact that there's still sports going on, and Marv and I love our sports.
Yes.
So the Super Bowl happening this coming Sunday between the Chiefs and the Bucks. We're going to get to that for sure. And also, the hometown team, the Boston Celtics. What's popping with the Celtics? For sure, we're going to dive into that. But per usual, Marv and I have a lot to get to on the agenda, so we're going to get to it all. But for sure, If you in those comments right now, if you're viewing this show Double M Live can't happen without you. Have conversations with us in the comments. Have conversations with yourselves in the comments. That's how this show works.
That's how it works, man. Shout out, what's good, Derek? Day one. That's a day one listener forever. So let's moving on, man. So quick updates for you guys. You know, Double M Media, like Mike Nice said, we are expanding. We are excited to announce here and for future. Just look out throughout this week on our Instagram. You know, follow us on Instagram at double_M_media. We got some new shows. We got some new shows coming up under Double M Media. First, you know, we got two beautiful young black women who are going to introduce you guys with a show called Sundays with Sayonara. It's two women speaking their truths, bringing in the mental health aspect of things, and also the best thing of all, music, live music, talking to their people. So we're both very excited to introduce you guys with that. So that's one show. The other show,
we got our boy Josh holding down his music show, Soul Brothers Groove. He's gonna have a show strictly focused in on hip hop, reviewing songs, reviewing albums, everything to go along with hip hop. Our guy Josh, aka Soul Brother in his groove, is gonna hit you off with that show. So two brand new shows added along here with Double M Live, because Double M Media is doing a thing. We trying to tap into various areas.
So that's 3 shows now on the Double M. You got the Double M Live, of course, hosted by yours truly. You got Sundays with Sayonara, hosted by Kiki and Sai, and then you're gonna have Soul Brothers Groove with Josh. Dirk saying, let's let him get a show. Come on, bro, we'll talk. Tell your people to talk to my people, and you know we can finagle a little something.
No. You know who he really has to talk to. You know who Dirk really has to talk to.
So yes, as we are expanding, obviously we need help. Can't do this by ourselves. So we have our new executive producer, Cool Sam, also known as
Cutie with a Gap,
also known as El Con Gap Cutie
Gap. What he said? Handsome Haitian,
the humble Haitian.
Humble Haitian. Man got a bunch of names. All I know is having our guy Sam a part of the Double M team is going to be huge for us, because he offers a lot of insights. He offers a lot of vision and direction and guidance with everything we're trying to do with our show and the other shows as well. So Sam, aka everything we just listed, our new executive producer, he's going to be holding us down, helping us out.
You guys will see him a lot of times on this show, you know, guest starring with us and talking what we need to talk about. So trust me, all of this you guys will see on the Instagram. But these were just quick updates, man. How y'all feeling about these quick updates on Double M Media? That we're just trying to expand. We're just trying to grow.
That's it. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about here. Growth, expansion. It's a brand new year. I know we in February, but still a brand new year. Still kind of new. So we're trying to make some new things happen. But yeah, man. Again, if you tuned in, watch right now. It's your first time, second time, you've been listening for a long time, like our bro Dirk in there. Like, subscribe, follow. Double M Media is coming at you with a lot of different stuff, like we just said.
Yeah, please like, please subscribe. We try. That's the only way we can get better every year and get bigger every year is with you guys. Once again, get those comments busy. But let's move on to the next topic, Mike Nice.
So it's February. It's February, and we know what that means. It's Black History Month, and I've heard this question posed a lot over the years, because you know Black History Month is great. When it hits February 1st, the commercials start rolling out. You know, you see the special Black History Month commercials, you know, just for that time being, from February 1st to February 28th. There's some channels will not the only one to give you a lot of Black History Month commercials and different stuff like that. But you also hear some people talk about, why does Black History Month need to just get celebrated in one month and then kind of, in a sense, poof. After that, it's not really talked about. We know as Black people, every day Black history. You know what I mean? Like, we talk Black history any day, all day, every day. It doesn't matter. But there's other people say, hey, let's take away the month, the Black History Month. Let just Black History be boom right there all the time, because it's a huge part of American history. It's a huge part of United States history. So, we have the question, as you guys can see, posed at the bottom of your screen. Should Black History Month just get highlighted one month? How you feel about that? This goes out to everybody, Marv, you as well. We all gonna have a conversation about this.
Should it be highlighted? Should it get highlighted in 1 month? No, because as you can see, when you dive into Black history, you see the posts and you see, the accomplishments that's happened throughout American history. It's all through the back of Black Americans or Black slaves. It's all through their Black. So highlighted, of course not. This country could not function if there was not Black people in this country. It just couldn't. And that's just fact. How you're mobile, how you eat, how you travel, it's all through the backs of Black people. So, but the thing with me is, I never got upset about Black History Month. For those who have Black pride, you celebrate that shit every day of the year. Obviously, we get a month to really push it out and highlight it to the rest. It's the shortest month of the year. I mean, at the end of the day, a Black man chose that month. So that never really bothered me about what month it is or how, because it's short. We use that month. We share what we need to share, but as Black people, we celebrate all the time. And it's never been something we even talked about. When I see Black people, it's always a celebration. It's always a celebration when you see another one of yours alive and doing well. So should it only get highlighted for 1 month? No, it shouldn't. However, I feel like it's on us to celebrate our history throughout.
I feel you 100%. Shout out to my sis Michelle in the building. How you doing, Michelle? Black history, speaking from a personal standpoint, growing up in my school system, Black history, Black culture was never anything highlighted. I went to I was in the Metco program, if some of you know what that's about. My school was predominantly white. I was like one of 17 kids in a graduating class. But all my years being out there, when it came time for Black History Month, if it wasn't me and the other Black kids and then the one like Black guidance counselor hyping up Black History Month, my school wasn't going to do anything about it. And it wasn't really a conversation. We already know Black history wasn't getting highlighted in history class. That's something we already know. So me coming up, I definitely hear and understand the man, it should be more than a month, because where I'm coming from, that month is all it was, and then it just disappeared in my years in school. After February was gone, from kindergarten to senior year of high school, after February is gone, Black history was out the picture and out the conversation during my school days. And I mean, I understand both sides of it, everything you're saying, and then the fact that people want to say, hey, don't just say, oh, Black History Month is February, Black History Month. Let's have Black history be a part of everything all the time. Like you said, you meet other Black people, bam, what's up? How you doing? The history's there regardless. But I hear both sides of the conversation for sure. We got some comments coming in here.
Yeah. So highlighting what Barbez said. Barbez said, I would agree with highlighting Black history for 1 month if this country told the truth of Black history on a regular basis. Until that happens, Black history is every month. Word.
I agree with that.
That's real.
Wholeheartedly. Like I just said, we all know in our generation, and maybe things will change down the line. Let's hope, pray, have our fingers crossed. But growing up in our generation, Black history wasn't a real topic of conversation in history class. It was not. You'll learn about the Pilgrims, and you'll learn about World War II, but it wasn't how class was broken up. Okay, and now for this part of the term, we're going to talk about this. Now you're going to learn about World War II, and then you got a test or a project on World War II. And now you're going to learn about the Holocaust, and then you have a test or a project on it like that. Black history needs its own portion of something like that, where you make kids learn about it. And then not only do they learn about it, they taking a test on it. And not only taking a test on it, maybe they're doing a solo project or a group project on it. Because like you said, Marv, a lot of the pieces and aspects of this country is off of the backs of black people. You can't say the United States came together without the hands that black people had in it. So I agree with what Barbette said 100%.
Yeah, man. I mean, they don't teach us enough. They don't teach us enough. I mean, in this program like that, of course, they're not going to teach us enough. But it's programmed to not have, especially if you are a black student who goes to a predominantly white school.
That was me.
It's programmed that you don't see the greatness of your own people. I mean, if you're fortunate enough to have parents or family or older siblings to guide you along that way, that's a blessing. Which was for me, I'm grateful. I had my father who, you know, besides whatever there was the BS they were teaching us of Martin Luther King, came back and was telling me about real heroes, of real people who was doing real situations. And you know, once you get older, you want to dive in deeper, and you really want to dive and say, okay, so what really happened? How did this go? And the good thing about Black History Month, you get to learn about things you never even thought it could happen. Like, oh, a black person made a spatula. Oh, black people are really the ones who created the Uber device. When they boycotted buses, they had to call people in cars to come pick them up and go to another. That was off the thoughts of black people. Oh, I never even thought about that. That's the importance of having a Black History Month, of learning what we really created out here.
Very true. Very true. I see Wes's comment. I think he's agreeing with me with the whole idea of, you know, in school, if there was anything talked about, you might have heard a little bit about MLK or Malcolm X, Rosa Parks. But I agree, Wes. There's a lot more men and women today to help shape the world that, you know, that don't get talked about enough.
Right. I mean, the MLKs, the Harriet Tubmans, you know, those are great leaders.
Yeah, absolutely.
But those were safe leaders as well. Or if they weren't safe leaders, they tried to make them as safe as they could. Where they were just all for peace, and she stood up for the bus, and that's all she, like, they don't get into the nitty-gritty of what really happened down there, because they want to push you as a kid to understand that it's not like that no more. Everything's sweet. Racism's gone. Yeah, we were bad before or whatever, but hey, things have changed. Nah, get to the nitty-gritty. What happened when the black people did fight back? Why could we never heard about black people fighting back? We heard about the peaceful marches. We hear about the sit-ins.
I
want to hear about black people fighting back. Never heard about Black Panther.
I promise you, I never heard about Black Panthers all of my years in middle school, high school. I never heard about the Black Panthers. All stuff I had to gain knowledge about after the fact. But that's just how education is. And I feel as if, you know, our generation and the generations coming up, you know, have definitely fully have the opportunity to change that. You know, I have a privilege now working in the school system where, you know, I've seen a lot of the teachers that I work with. They don't hesitate to bring that knowledge to the forefront of our students, you know. And unfortunately, still it's mostly the black teachers who are doing that. And you just hope that all teachers, not just black, but all teachers who know about the history of this country will push that forward. And I think, again, like I said, our current generations, and as the younger kids gain knowledge through things they're living through and the things they're learning, it'll become a part of the education they're receiving. You can't have a U.S. history class and I don't hear Black Panthers or the nitty-gritty of what was happening in the history of this country, because it's huge. It's a major aspect that a lot of school systems unfortunately leave out.
For sure. I mean, like you said, as a black male educator, and all black male educators, black women educators, when you are put in those situations as an educator and you have people coming up under you, I think it's our responsibility to teach the knowledge that we didn't gain at the age that they were. We need to pass that along. And luckily, they're growing up in a whole different generation than us. Like if we didn't get the information about the Black Panthers and things like that, it'd most likely be in a book. It wouldn't be on Twitter. We didn't have that. It wouldn't be on Instagram. Wouldn't be on the internet. Things like it's more accessible for these young students to gain these knowledge than it was for us to gain it. Something we'd have to either see it on a special on TV or really dig deep in the library to when it's in our faces. And now it's there. You can easily tell a kid, oh, just type in Nat Turner, and you could get quick information on Nat Turner. You go on YouTube and see what really happened. So I think, with the younger generation and just having conversations with them, they're so much more in tune than I ever was at that age. Like the conversations I have with them about social justice and things, they're on it. When I was in 7th, 8th grade, man, I'm thinking about when Dragon Ball Z is coming up next. Like this young generation, man, they're on it, they're ready, and I'm excited for their future and what they can do. I mean, we already seen 22-year-old Amanda Grossman, right?
At the inauguration.
The poet at the inauguration, like just seeing that right there, and then seeing how the students like, oh my God, this girl's not that much older than us.
Yep,
like,
that's huge.
That's huge, bro. That's huge. So I'm very excited about that. Going into Black History Month and further.
Yeah, I got faith. I got faith in the young generation coming up. My generation, we still young. I ain't gonna say my generation ain't young. We still young. But our young generation and generation coming after us for sure. But again, you are tuned in and watching the premiere show, season 3, Double M Live. Me's to my right, y'all left, right? Me's is next to me. Me's is next to me here at the Crib Edition. We in the blue light district.
In the blue light.
Y'all, what they call it when you got nice lighting and stuff in your feng shui? You don't know what I'm talking about? Maybe I'm making that up.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know. I heard that word before. It's feng shui, bro. I think I'm saying the feng shui in here is nice.
The je ne sais quoi.
Nice little painting here. Shout out to my uncle with that painting. Shout out to Massive with the light. This is great. I'm so hyped.
I'm liking it.
I love the vibes. I like this. I like it here. I like it.
I like it here. And once again, after we are done live streaming, the show will go up on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. And then, we'll edit and debit and make it all look nice and shiny for y'all on the YouTube as well. So, stick around. If someone misses the live stream, tell them don't worry.
And if you got friends who ain't doing nothing right now, send them the link. Share the link out. Double M is live.
We live.
But let's continue rolling down the agenda.
You know what's next, man.
It's time for this TikTok things?
It's time for TikTok things, bro.
TikTok things. All right, let's have this TikTok things talk. So I appreciate you, Hope. You said the ambiance. The ambiance is the word. Je ne sais quoi, ambiance, all of that mixed into one. It looked nice. I like it here. Anyways. Yeah, TikTok things, right? So I don't personally have TikTok, but in this day and age, anything can pop up on your phone. Anything can get shared and anything can pop up on your phone. And lately, I've been coming across these Bussit challenges and these silhouette challenges.
Hold on, Jay. Hold on. That's not the business we in right now.
He said, how come,
hold on, brother.
This is a family show. All right. We don't put no restrictions on this show. So it might be children watching. So we not in no red light. We in the blue light district. Okay. We chilling here in the blue light. But yeah. These TikToks keep popping up. You want to break down what the Bussit and the silhouette challenges?
There's been challenges. There's been challenges lately where women are expressing themselves,
freely. It's America.
They start
freely. They want to make a challenge and show themselves and express themselves.
Hold on, bro. I'm trying to be serious.
Sorry. Okay,
hold on.
My fault. Continue. My fault.
What is America? So there's these challenges. Everyone's seen it. Everyone's seen it. Women come in at first, acting like they're in their Sunday fit. lounging in the crib fit. And then
I like how you put that.
the lounging in the crib fit. And then,
Yes.
5 seconds later,
Bang! Bang!
they get dolled up and either, Bussit challenge, they're doing their little twerk on their knees, the Meg the Stallion, John. And then
Silhouette.
that was nice.
And then
That was nice. I had no complaints. I had no complaints at all. Then, the silhouette challenge.
Whoever created that silhouette challenge.
So let me ask you, and especially if there's ladies in the chat.
Please, ladies, we want to hear from y'all,
Did the
especially.
silhouette challenge start because of Chloe? And when she did her little dance thing on Instagram?
I don't know the origin of this challenge, Marv. I can't tell you.
Where did that come from?
Somebody in here, please, if you're watching this show.
I know y'all a little delayed in the chat, so give it a minute.
If you are tuned in, we want to know the origin of both challenges, but just the silhouette.
That's very creative. Bussit wasn't that creative.
Yeah.
Silhouette challenge, very creative. I just want to know, was it Chloe that we give credit to for that? Because I know she dropped something on Instagram where it was kind of like a silhouette thing. It wasn't no red lights. It was kind of a silhouette thing. And then, this thing caught fire.
Yes,
it caught fire.
It surely did.
But however, all good things can't last forever. This dude said, "What challenge wins?" I think we know which one wins.
Come on, but some people, you don't know that.
We know which one.
Maybe some people like the Bussit challenge.
She said, "Did not start with Chloe. Please educate me."
Yes, we are very curious.
Oh, hers came a day later. Oh.
We are very curious here on the Double M live show of the origins of these challenges.
However, like I was saying, okay, here we go. Bang. So, with all good things, there comes some weird things too. So, our bet brings up here, silhouette was cool until a horny hacker found a way to remove the filter.
Now that's
fellas,
that really grinds my gears.
Fellas, there's sometimes where you just got to shut the hell up, sit back and enjoy the show. Don't comment. Don't even like this shit.
Let me tell you. You come across one of them challenges, look at your phone, open your eyes wide, drop your jaw, but shut the hell up.
That's it.
And just enjoy it. Nothing else.
That's all you have. It's so simple, guys. It's so simple. Don't even give your opinion. They don't care.
Yeah. Don't drop down in the comment and say, "Oh, nice lighting," or "Oh, that's just sinking
it didn't get edited right," or "Shut up."
Because just enjoy it. Just sit back and don't say nothing, even if you don't like it.
How you so sick that you got it, you download it, you go to whatever Photoshop or whatever,
and you want to
try to mess up with that's mad work, fam. Yeah. Google's quick.
Yeah,
Google's real quick. You want to see some titties? Just type it. Just type it in, fam. We got phones now. Nobody even got to know there's a, what do you call that? The what's the incognito section? Yeah. It's come on, guy. But leave these innocent women alone.
Yeah, to try to go in and take off the filter so you can see what these women are working with without the special lighting, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. People just trying to have a good time with these challenges, and you want to strip away just the fun out of it. The fun out of it. Just sit back and enjoy.
The Alexa says started off as a anime silhouette thing on TikTok, then someone got creative. Well, shout out to them.
Anime.
You don't watch no anime?
I do not dabble in the anime world, unfortunately.
The way you said it sounded like there was some disrespect in your tone.
Brother. Oh no! Please. I know the people. I got a lot of people that love anime. No disrespect. Right. I promise y'all.
That's not the route you want to go.
I got no disrespect towards the people that love anime. Shout out to my cousin Rondo in the building. I see you, Ron. What's going on, guy? But
So yeah, so that's one thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I now want to gear into to Chloe a little bit.
Okay.
I want to gear into Chloe. Shout out to Chloe, man. You know, she's hot in these streets right now. And
Yeah.
before I say what I gotta say, please like this YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed
Yes.
already.
Yes. Subscribe for
All
sure.
that all helps us out, especially if you're a new one and you're enjoying the conversation. Like
Welcome.
it doesn't hurt to like. Yeah, so you know she's hot in these streets, Mike.
Yes, she is.
She's hot. You know, they she didn't break up with her sister or anything, but they decided to get their own individual Johns, you know what I'm saying, and start to show off and do their thing. However, now I'm starting to see backlash, or backlash was brought to my attention as of late that you know women are hating that she's out here showing her body and twerking and dancing and she's not even doing nothing crazy. There was one video where she was saging. Y'all see that? She was saging her. I know y'all seen that. She was saging. She was saging her room, and she was like in her underwear or whatever. And then like woman lost it. Like, oh, who she becoming? To the point where she had to come and like not apologize, but like defend herself. And it was just sad, man. It was just sad to see that. I want to hear your thoughts on that. I want to hear in the comments what you guys think, especially from the women in the chat as well. Like, what's going on? What's going on here?
First
What
and
am I
foremost,
missing?
shout out to my boy, a real Snipe-matic in the building. Shout out to him for sure. I see you in there. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I just sit back and I don't complain and enjoy the backlash coming her way. I think my cousin Rondo was saying, what challenges have you done? Worry about yourself. Don't worry about other challenges that people do and want to express themselves. If you think you can do the challenge better, make your own and post it. Go that route. Or just don't comment at all.
And I'm gonna go here.
Oh boy, Marv.
I'm gonna
Be
go
careful, Marv.
but I need to see what's being said on the chat first. They need to leave that woman alone. I think it was tasteful. She gave a little, not too much.
Hey, and we don't ask for much here.
We don't ask for much.
We don't ask for too
We don't
much.
ask for-
We're
but-
not greedy.
But if she did do too much, who am I to say she did too much? I, as a man, and as y'all could probably hearing right now, we don't ask for much.
Hey,
we don't say too
I
much.
ain't greedy. Never say too much.
However, I'm gonna go here, Mike.
Be careful, Marv.
I'm gonna go here.
Be careful, guy.
When Lizzo
This is my water.
was out here doing her thing, shaking her cheeks, butt ass naked, doing what she doing, everybody say, go do it, body positivity, yes. Chloe doing far less. And now and now it's an issue. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go there. When a woman is highly attracted to the masses, there seems to be an issue.
Are you about to drop maybe a J word?
I'm gonna go there. I'm not gonna hold it.
Okay. I'll take it easy. Okay.
We're not trying to get canceled on the first
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Come on now, brother. Come on. But when a woman is highly attractive to the masses, there seems to be a little more backlash to what she's doing. Chloe hasn't done a damn thing.
Seemed like a saint. She seemed like a very nice girl. I don't know.
I feel bad that I'm using Lizzo's name. I'm not trying to drag Lizzo, and she deserves to be doing everything.
I get what you're saying.
Everything that she do. I'm just comparing when it was her, and there was idiots getting mad at Lizzo. Everybody was for it. Women all banded together and was proud of what Lizzo was doing. And she deserves to be shaken, and she's proud of her body, and she's doing this, and that she should be. So why can't it be the same for little old Chloe? Am I far off with that?
You're not. You're not. I think, the support that was there for Lizzo should be the same support there for Chloe. We all know this world we live in. People might feel a certain type of way. I'll say the word. People could get a little jealous of Chloe. That's really what it is. You know, people could get jealous because I think the masses will tell you that she looked good, and she looked good, and she doing a video like that. There might be some people that she not all that. You know what I mean? That's just the world we live in, and you know it's gonna happen. It's unfortunate because she just doing her thing, just like Lizzo was doing her thing. If you have negative comments, like my homie Ork once said, my mama told me if I don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Keep your maybe negative comments to yourself and let people live their lives. But in this world we live in, it don't always work that way, my guy.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to bring up that point. We could go back to the Bussit and the Silhouettes and all that talk, but it's just something to think about. Please don't shoot me. Don't get mad at me for bringing up Lizzo. But what's the next challenge? Because if you went because Bussit to Silhouette was a big jump.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know where you go after the Silhouette challenge. I don't know. I really don't know how you get.
There will be another one.
The Bussit challenge a little risque.
Oh,
a little risque. When they change outfits, depending on what they wear, it could get a little risque. I've seen some wild Bussit challenges. Some very wild Bussit challenges. Like, they probably popped up on TikTok and TikTok said, no, you cannot do that on this app. But it went from a little risque with the Bussit challenge to the Silhouette challenge. It's risque to the maximum. I don't know where you go from there. I really don't. But it's my guy Rondo saying.
Just remember, if you want people to react, you push to them and then live with the consequences.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how wild you get, you gonna get some kind of reaction usually.
Yeah, especially when you're at that level, people are going to say whatever. People are going to come at you. The new one's called the Big Bank Challenge.
Please, what is this Big Bank Challenge?
What's Big Bank Challenge?
Very curious.
It don't sound like Bussit. It definitely
don't sound like Silhouette. Sound like something that's not gonna last long. Not as good, but still. Can we get a brief description of this Big Bank Challenge, if you don't mind?
You said not as good, but still. Yeah, I need a description of Big Bank.
Big Bank.
Take little bank.
I know there's probably people in here saying, quick research. My research heads in the chat. Do y'all research? Monopoly money. Like, I don't.
While we get the description, do you guys think that, and probably it's a yes, but do you guys think that these challenges are due to just people being stuck at home and we're quarantined? Because you remember the amount around March, April when we were stuck, there was a lot of the dancing challenges going on that was really popping and stuff like that. Johnny Young, give me something new. So you got all of that now.
Corvette.
Juju.
What are you doing? How you doing, Marv?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Do it for the Double M TikTok, bro. We just created one. If you guys have a TikTok, we just created a Double M TikTok. Do we know how to use it? No.
I will not be dancing on TikTok. I promise y'all
Mike's
now.
Gonna do the Corvette.
But unless I learn that how do you do it?
Challenges are good and it keeps the masses engaged with. Hey, it's entertaining. You could definitely scroll through a couple challenges and see hours go by.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Big Bank Challenge where women show off their small waist, pretty face, and the big bank in the back.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
This is also this. My man Diggy ain't feeling that challenge.
Hell no.
Okay, hold on. There's also a challenge I've been seeing. I don't know the name of it or what. I don't know the song, but it's like they hit the camera and then they hit it again and then they hit it again and then like the last time they had a brand new outfit or something. Yeah. Bang, 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 bang. And then I don't know what's it called, but Wes saying there's a Bussit Challenge remix.
It's okay. Yeah, there'll be some remixes. You got someone from the cultural aspect. I've seen them switch the beat up.
Let me know if someone's gonna remix the Silhouette challenge.
What would the remix of the Silhouette challenge look
Marv,
like?
I don't know, but there's some creative people in this world, and I'm gonna leave it to them to figure out. And when they figure it out, I'm sure it'll be dropped everywhere for us to see.
Oh man, appreciate all the comments that are coming in. Once again, if you are tuned in right now to Double M Live, please like, comment, subscribe. If you missed the show earlier, we broke down some news that Double M Media has 2 other shows, Sundays with Sayonara and Soul Brothers Groove. So please be on the lookout for that. We are expanding. We are trying to get bigger. And we appreciate all the laughs, the fun, and the talks that we are having here. But we got to move on, man. We got to move on here unless you guys have anything else you want to say about these challenges or anything we need to be on the lookout for. Please put it in the comments.
I'm gonna see what this big bank challenge is all about. Just curious. Just curiosity.
Come on now.
You know, what's the challenge they do to Pee Wee Herman dance? Also sounding like a challenge ain't gonna last too long.
I only watch the popular ones that pop up on the Twitter. Okay? Yeah. I'm not that deep into the TikToks.
Yeah, I don't know about that much about TikTok.
They can keep their
in a Pee Wee Herman dance. Real quick before we transfer over and transition over. You know, we was gonna bring this up real quick. New president in office, 2021. Joe Biden has taken office. I think a lot of people have found optimism in Joe Biden taking office, just seeing how the last 4 years have been. And I know while there's optimism there, a lot of change and a lot of work still needs to be done in this country, in this nation. So, you know, let's just hope that work continues to be put in to literally, really, legit, actually make this country a better place. Just wanted to shout that out there for sure. We haven't had a show to really talk about, you know, the inauguration or things leading up to the inauguration and the election. You know, Double M was off the air getting things together at the time, but definitely had to shout that out real quick.
You know, everyone in the comments talking about they needs that money,
that stimulus,
them student loans.
Yeah, swing the check and erase the loans. I tell you, you'll make things right around this way real quick.
That's a good start. I tell you. So yeah, we'll continue to talk about Biden and what's going on with the world. If you know this show, there's times where we stick to one topic and we can go off. But this is the introductory. This is the season 3. Season 3, giving you guys a little taste of everything that we do on this show. We already spoke about, you know, what's going on in 2021, Black History Month, the lovely silhouettes and Bussit challenges, the comparison of Chloe and why she's getting backlash. And now we move on. And we're going to continue to move on to our bread and butter.
Toast it up, not too burnt. A little bit of light on the backside. A little bit of butter. Serve me up with some egg and bacon.
Straight up. Who wins the Super Bowl?
Yeah, man.
Chiefs or the Bucks?
Look.
Just did a show on this.
I'm a Patriots fan. And yes, as you can see on the screen, the Patriots are neither one of those teams. But I tell you this, my quarterback plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And as a Patriots fan, I've been rocking with
Cam Newton does not play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I said Cam Newton?
You said your quarterback. You said you're a Patriots fan and your quarterback.
Marv, hold on, Marv.
You said you're a Patriots fan and your quarterback.
Marv.
Did I mishear you?
Let me talk to the real Patriots fans. Real Patriots fans, no.
Patriots fans.
No disrespect, bro.
No, you just disrespected me. You can't say real Patriots fans.
My quarterback plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thomas Brady.
You're a Buccaneers fan.
I'm a Buccaneers fan.
That's it. Stop right there.
So I'm taking the Buccaneers to win the Super Bowl.
You're a Buccaneers fan, period.
I'm not even. I'm a Tom Brady fan. So whatever team he playing for, I want them to win the Super Bowl.
You're a Bucks fan, bro. It's okay.
Oh my,
It's all
goodness.
right, bro. It's okay. We don't gotta fight. This is who's winning the Super Bowl. That's the question.
Hey, I said the Bucks. My man, Conflict asked a great question because who we are Patriots fans who've been Tom Brady's for many years. Just because he's not a Patriots fan a Patriots uniform anymore, do you root against him? Do you wish bad luck upon the man in the biggest game of the season?
Now, see, here's a great answer by Derek Menard. Chiefs win, but I'm rooting for Tom Brady. He never said he's a Bucks fan and this is quarter.
Said I'm a Brady fan.
Yeah, he's rooting for Brady. He's rooting for Brady.
And he's rooting for the Buccaneers.
But Chiefs win.
Nah.
That's what he said. He said Chiefs win. And I'm along those lines. I said it earlier in our Patriots podcast. So if you are a Patriots roundtable, so if you are a Patriots fan, you want more Patriots content from us, make sure you follow us at the Patriots roundtable with CLNS Media. But as I said it before, and I said it then, I think the Chiefs are going to win. I think it's going to be a hell of a game. I think it's going to be one of the better Super Bowls. I just, both teams have great firepower offensively. Had the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had Bill Belichick, my coach, coaching the Buccaneers team, I think that the Buccaneers could win that game. See, every time the Chiefs play the Patriots find a way to slow down Mahomes for at least a quarter. Sometimes maybe two, but they find a way to slow down him for a quarter or two. And that's just a little enough to keep you in the game and give yourself a chance to win. I don't trust Bruce Arians and that Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense to slow down Patrick Mahomes. Yes, they're going to put up points on the Kansas City's defense. But that boy Mahomes,
he's bad. That's a bad man.
That boy Mahomes is special.
That's a bad man over there. This comment right here is something you talked about a little bit earlier. We talked about on the other podcast,
yes,
right?
Definitely want to bring that up.
Chiefs, Mahomes got all the hype for sure. And his trajectory right now, people, he could be great. He could be one of the greats, and which is very true. He's having a hell of a start to his career. But this loss could possibly stain him. That's something you were talking about, right, for sure.
And when I say stain, it's only going to stain him in one conversation: the GOAT conversation. Look, obviously Tom Brady's the GOAT. Do I believe anyone's going to catch Tom Brady's status? I do not. However, we cannot deny the fact that it's possible that a player could go and get 6 rings. It's possible. Brady did it. It's possible for another human to do it. Patrick Mahomes, say he does get 6 out of like 8. He goes to the Super Bowl 8 times. He gets 6. He's going to be put in a GOAT conversation. I mean, they damn near want to put if Aaron Rodgers had 3 and Brady had 6, they damn near put Aaron Rodgers in that conversation. So if Patrick Mahomes has 6, tied with Brady, right, at the end of their career, whatever, but he had lost to Tom Brady in this Super Bowl, he could never be considered the GOAT. It's impossible. You lost to the GOAT, so you could never be considered the GOAT. If he were to win this one, then he can continue his trajectory of trying to chase the GOAT. I mean, it's a very unique situation we're in. And Jordan and LeBron never had a chance to play against each other in the finals. Mahomes and Brady were never supposed to play each other in the finals. Brady's supposed to be long retired 5-6 years ago. So it's a very unique situation. It's a lovely situation. And I think if Mahomes loses, there's no way in the world that he can ever reach the GOAT status because you lost to the current GOAT.
Dirk brings up an interesting comment that Brady Mahomes could be the new, Brady Mahomes could be the new Jordan LeBron conversation. Yeah. I definitely see that.
Yeah, but like I said, it's like that, but it's even better because Brady's still in the league.
Yeah, this would be if Jordan was still going while LeBron is doing everything he's doing right now. Jordan is still going off doing his thing. That'd be crazy to see. And I mean, in a sense, we are seeing it with Mahomes and Brady right now. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a high scoring game at the end of the day. You're talking about two teams who you know what they can bring offensively. Neither one of these teams have any type of real shutdown, lockdown defense. You know, they've been serviceable for their teams throughout the season, but both of these teams are known for their offense. I don't see a huge, major defensive game happening in the Super Bowl. I think both Brady and Mahomes, you know, hitting their targets. You got Kelsey and Tyreek Hill on one side. You got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Gronk, Antonio Brown on the other side. Like, there's horses on both sides, man. Horses on both sides.
It's gonna be real fun to see what we see. I think the TV ratings of the games. I mean, yeah, the ratings should be high. People can like Tom Brady. People, the casual fans who don't even watch anything, they obviously know Brady's not part of Patriots. But like, he made it back to the Super Bowl. That's a draw already. Mahomes going for back to back. When's the last time we seen back to back since Patriots?
Yeah, man, since Patriots 02-03.
So like,
shout out to Super Soaker saying in there. I'm not gonna get started. He a Ravens fan. You gotta excuse that guy.
I think we got a couple Raven fans in here. It's okay. It's a safe. Double M's a safe space.
Yeah, feel free to express yourself.
Our team is not in it. It's a safe space.
Yeah, we open to any type of conversations in here. Feel free to express
y'all
yourself.
Want to get to this LeBron Kobe talk? Oh boy.
That's what we shift into.
Oh boy. Listen, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Bron's better than Kobe. Shout out to the great Kobe.
Yeah.
LeBron is a better basketball player than Kobe.
It hurts me to say, because I do not like LeBron James. You know, that's my personal opinion. The basketball player, because, you know, my personal feelings towards how his careers went in battles with my favorite team. But LeBron has surpassed Kobe Bryant. And that takes nothing away from the greatness of Kobe Bryant. He is great. But LeBron has passed it. And believe me, I battled with that topic a lot. That back and forth, I battled with it. But I gotta take LeBron. And yeah,
it's okay, bro. It's okay. So it's like I said,
but Jordan's the greatest of all time.
Yes, it's a safe,
make sure that's clear.
It's a safe space, bro. It's a safe space in here. But if we want to transition to ball, I think it's a perfect time while we wrap up this show to transition to a little basketball here. Currently, the Celtics are 10-8.
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
I believe the Celtics are 10-8. They face the Golden State Warriors tonight. We are recording on February the 2nd. And it's been a okay season for the Celtics, and obviously got hit with some COVID, missed some games and whatnot. Jaylen Brown's been exceptional. Jason Tatum has been great. So there's a lot going on. A lot going on with this team. Kemba's finally come back. He's had the wonky knee situation going on some minute restrictions. But quickly, as the questions relays, is this Celtics team enough? I think we can all agree no. I don't think we need to have a debate about that. So now the question is, should Danny Ainge make a move before the trade deadline?
Absolutely, positively, should make a move and add more firepower to this team. Let's make it clear. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown have been playing very great basketball, like you just said. But it's not enough if you're really trying to get somewhere far. It's not enough. Obviously, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown can play amazing basketball and can carry you, but I don't think when it gets to the time to turn to, all right, if maybe one of them don't have it one night, or you got to turn to your reserves. The Celtics bench, once again, another year, is not a reliable one. And I think that's the major issue with the team. Tatum and Brown can play great. Kemba Walker, if he can get his ish together, I think he'll help out a lot. But at the end of the day, if you don't have a reliable a semi-reliable second unit and guys who could come into the game and add something to the game, your team is gonna suffer. As great as your great players are, you got to have somebody who can come off the bench and give you something. Quick example of recent championship teams: Golden State. As great as Curry and Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant were, at least you knew Sean Livingston and Andre Iguodala could come off the bench and just veteran smart players who can give the game something. Celtics don't have that. They have a lot of young guys, some inexperienced guys. It's not going to help out. And that's just a quick answer that I can dive into much more for sure.
A couple comments here. I'm just gonna read them out loud. We got JJ Redick is available. Corey saying if Ainge doesn't overvalue his assets once again, what he does all the time.
Always.
Proven shooter to open up the offense, a veteran.
Yes.
Definitely need a shooter. So he's speaking of JJ Redick. Derek always gonna bring this up for the rest of his life. Should have had Turner on our team, but Ainge got greedy.
Dirk, you're damn right. And then he ain't screwed that up big time.
I think the Celtics are fine. Develop Robert Williams and Klay Thompson. It depends. If Fine is the third seed and getting bounced in the second round.
Where is the scoring coming from?
What is Fine?
We don't want to be just fine as a Boston Celtics team.
Fine was cool when we had Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, we passed the fine point. It's time to win championships. You either championship, trying to get to a championship, or you trying to rebuild or something.
Kevin Love, I wouldn't mind. Injury prone, but he'd be a better help than Tice is. We need a stretch four. I've read everything here. I don't think anyone's brought it up yet. I think the Celtics' biggest need right now is a stretch four. It's huge, especially one because Kemba hasn't been playing great. When Tatum and Jaylen Brown are the focal points and they drive in, they kick it out to Tice.
And he is
as Tice is as solid as a big Tice is. He's not guaranteed to last the game. He's not he makes those threes once in a blue moon. It's not something reliable when you have a certain threat that could stretch the floor. When it's in the fourth quarter, they're going to double down on you when you drive the paint. And they're gonna have Tice win you that game.
Tice is not a major threat.
Most likely or not, Tice is not gonna win you that game. And then when you take Tice out the game, who's coming in?
Grant Williams,
Robert Williams, Tristan Thompson, dudes that can't shoot or stretch the floor.
Maybe Ojale.
But if you're using to play the four and you're using to play the four, that means you're on a pretty good roll. Celtics definitely need Ibaka. Would have been great for the season.
Yes,
you know what's crazy about the Ibaka thing? They signed Tristan Thompson before Ibaka got signed to the Clippers.
Hey man,
they both got paid for the same money.
I've been trying to tell y'all more recently. Danny Ainge, hot seat.
Ibaka would have been great for this team. A lot of things that would have been great for the Celtics. Look, Mike and I are gonna dive in a lot with the Celtics. Now with this new platform that we have here with YouTube, we're gonna be doing some Celtics post-game shows together, behind the scenes stuff with this Yard Stream interactive. So we're gonna have a lot more time to really dive into Celtics talk, football talk, whatever type of talks you want. But here on Tuesday nights, you come here and we have a conversation. Shout out to everybody who's on here right now. If you are watching, please like, subscribe,
spread the word.
Give us some feedback. How was the sound? How was the lighting? This will be going out the next day on iTunes, Spotify, Google, anywhere you get your podcast from. Then this whole footage will get cleaned up. We got that spicy camera now from Massive Media. So y'all gonna see how good it looks later on. But we appreciate all the love, everyone watching in. Be on the lookout for the two other shows we brought up, Sundays with Sayonara. Be on the lookout with Soul Brothers Groove. Shout out to you guys. Any last words?
It's just great to be back. It's great to be back here with Double M Live. More to come for sure. Stay tuned. Again, like, subscribe, share. This is what we do. This is what we love. I can't wait to see us grow and evolve even more. It's going to be great. Keep rocking with us for sure. Keep rocking with Double M Media for sure.
So thank you, Real Snipe Matic. Appreciate it. Diggy's holding a grudge right now. Pretty sure Braun got 4.
Yeah, LeBron got 4 rings now. I feel you, Diggy. We'll get into that some more, man. Appreciate y'all though. Thank
Yes.
you. Double M. We out of here. Holla.